see if we're even. All right? I go all the way through to see if we're even. You can see we have a peak there. See that short, long. Then I go here. I'm going all the way through. Before I do anything, I want to see what I'm working with. Go here. All right. See this? Those are little small things. There's just a little tweaking. All right. All right. Second thing. So I know we got a little shape we got on the top, and I'm gonna take a little bit out of this bang. It's a little too long. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
All right. And then hit question.
Yeah, just curious.
I want you to look at the haircut in two spots. First, look from here down.
Oh.
Blend 5. Now, look from here up. Most of the barbers today are mostly focused on this. Everything that goes from your 4 shavers to your 1, that's all we focus on. We want to make sure that blend is tight. But it's this gray area in the middle because the haircut's in 3 parts. It's here, gray, black. They have to blend. We focus on making sure that part is blended. It is. But what about what connects this to that? We clearly, all right? Same thing here. It's not just one person. I see at least 3, 4, 5, because again, it's just a culture right now. We're focused on that. They won't even ask about that. Does that make sense? And then here, notice how it kind of comes to a V, right? I'm okay with leaving it at a V, but here, it's not blended. All right? Make sense? And then come up to the light over here on this side. All right, right here. See how there's like a little, don't look at the fade, look right in here. And you see how it's long and short and skippy?
Even right here too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm gonna fix all of that.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then on the fade, again, from here down, blend, bang it.
Yeah.
But see here, look how high this part is. Look right there. Look where I got my finger.
Yeah, your transition
Now,
areas.
so watch on this side. On this side, it's dark. On that side, it went high. So here's what I can't do. I can't fix that side. It's already high in the front. But what I can do is blend this one over a little here, and also look at the height from where you are. Look at what this one is. The C cups. See how one is low and one is high. Make sense? So I know what the issue that we need to address. All I gotta do is address it. Here's what happens. If I'm his barber and I fix it and keep him comfortable, he's always gonna come back to me because he remembered that day. And I'm not gonna address, oh yeah, another thing. From over there, can you see the mushroom?
Yeah.
Where it goes up? Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the first thing.
It's longer on this side.
You see this part right here?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna start addressing this fade 5. And all the work I'm gonna do is gonna be in this gray area and the top. Alright? So I'm gonna go in here and that mushroom, I'm gonna take it off right there. Look. So first thing we do is take that part off. I'm gonna say right here, I can see. Watch this. Same thing on this side. And all I do is rotate the comb up higher every time I go up.
Hey, Coach, I have a question.
Okay.
So, typically, talking about this, doing like a house, like the foundation of a house. Since the top did have some parts that were uneven, would it make sense to do the top first to get that even and then clipper foam into that, or?
You could, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to work the top to do it, and then that's gonna make my sides wet. So I rather do everything dry,
Got it.
then wet, and then everything is shear of a comb.
Okay.
Right? So now I took out the thick part with the clip of a comb. Now I go in with my, can I see your 1.5?
Yeah, all of it.
Flick out. I'm just making those two come together, knocking the hump off. Man, how are you? So good to see you, brother. Miss you. How'd your brother do in sports? Down to my 1, and that's what's gonna take it all out.
What's up, Coach? Say what's up to
How you doing, old Jizzle?
followers.
Oh, I have followers?
You have 55 people watching you.
Am I TikTok or my
TikTok.
TikTok? Yes, I'm a TikToker now. How y'all love that? Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Everybody.
Huh? Oh, Impact Barber College, Barber Academy, Austin, Texas. Yes. Best students in the world, no question. Yes, sir. Huh?
So many people is
I
around
just
you.
asked, do y'all want to turn the heat down? You didn't hear me? You didn't hear me? I said, do y'all want to turn the heat down? Nobody said nothing. I just said it just now when I went over there to turn the fans on. And right now, you want to turn the heat down? Because this morning they said it was cold. So now I turned it up. Now you want to turn it down?
Because all that fire you're doing with the JRL stuff, that's what it is.
And notice I'm using my corner. I think Jose was thinking, you know what? Coach kind of lazy. It looks like he never really do anything when I walk in. You know what? I'm going to give him a little work today. Is that what happened?
I mean, you can say that.
Okay. I can rock with it. Then you come in here and give me a real estate agent, class. I love it. He lives in Manchester. He's giving me the whole spiel of the city, and the young lady over there gave me a spiel of Maynard and how the whole city connects. And notice how I'm bringing everything down to my fade versus trying to, because I'm gonna just push it back up if I go the other way. At least I risk to switch it back up. And notice how I'm rocking on my corner. And when you rock on your corner like that, it's called dicing, or well, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but I call it dicing. And it helps me not put another line in, but blend at the same time. It's not really my hands doing this, it's because I'm at Regent Station and his clipper is so blessed. I just put the clipper in my hand and do it by itself. They got like heat coming from Mondo. Mondo constantly dropping heat. And I still see the hump in there, but that's with my shear work.
Oh, okay.
Right?
You know, you made a really funny point, Coach. You know, like sometimes people don't come in. You know, like sometimes people, like the customers, have a lot of shame coming back in. You know, like they don't feel like the business is good. Or, you know, when you give a review, like your own personal review, sometimes it does, point in the direction of the shop. And if you can be, honest with yourself about it, to go back, to tell them, I need a call back, touch up again. It's really important. For me, I have a wedding today, so I had to come back. I was off today, so.
Well, I'm glad you did, and I'm gonna tell you something else. You just mentioned something, and if I could ask, it's not about me, it's not about the money, but you said something so important. We're really trying to build our online presence. Man, if you could actually give the school a review about your experience today, and how you said it was comfortable enough to come back and woo, man, that would do the students and me amazing.
I mean, you're not gonna like it. I'm gonna say Coach is lazy.
That's cool. I'm cool with that. As long as you say you're happy at the end. They all know I don't work a lot. They know that.
No.
They all know that.
You're the mentor. You're the teacher.
I never confuse them. I said I never come to work to work. Reese's the only one that tries to get me to work. So I was asking me questions and all that stuff like I know. See?
It's so funny.
Huh?
I don't ask him none.
Well, you do ask questions when it's important to you, and it normally don't get important to you until you get a cut. Once you get a cut, oh, you'll ask 15,000 questions. Yeah, because before then, it's not really real to you, and I'm cool with that. I'm just gonna remind you every single time. I had some people signing out at 6, right? And I know for sure since November, I made the point to keep saying, hey guys, we're gonna start night school in a minute. So after the first of the year, we're gonna start shutting down at 5, no matter what. And then I mentioned all December. Then I look and I still people signing in at 6. So I said, you know what? One of the students said, Coach, you gotta put it in the Telegram. So I put it in the Telegram. Last night they told me, said, Coach, put it in the Telegram where everybody be. I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it. But you know what I know? Somebody's gonna say, I'm waiting too. Coach, you never said that.
Yeah, I did, bro. I seen it on Telegram this morning.
They're gonna say, Coach, you never said that before. Really? Interesting. Ask the new students. What's your schedule? When you're in orientation, what time did I tell you we close in a week?
Close at 5.
I've been saying this since November. See? And it's interesting that, and then the ones who sign out at 6, we open at 9 to get here at 10:30. So some kind of way they remember 6, but they don't remember the 9 part. And you know what else, Jose? I haven't cut hair for money since 2014 when I left Dallas.
Yeah.
And I said I would only cut if it's teaching or giving back free. So if it's a homeless event or back to school, I'll cut.
Yeah.
Or if it's in here, I'll show somebody, but I don't cut for the money. So this gives me opportunity to like make sure my clipping skills are still tight.
Yeah. Because you can't be a teacher but still have, you know, the skill of a novice or a student.
Well, I got 2 amazing educators that do all that.
Yeah.
These students don't even know if I have a license. They never even ask. They don't care. Nah, I'm messing with you. They've been sitting over there for almost 2 years, and they'll probably say, I've never seen that, Coach. So you've been raised here your whole life in Austin?
All my life.
So do you like the growth that's happening or no?
No.
Yeah, most of the people I know that's from here don't like it.
Yeah, this isn't Austin to me. Like
Yeah.
for me, this is New Austin.
This is what?
New Austin.
New Austin?
New Austin.
When I first moved here, I saw a t-shirt. You know those t-shirts that say, keep Austin weird?
Yeah.
So I never heard that before until I got here. But then I seen a t-shirt that was almost slapping in the face, but I get it now. It said, don't Dallas my Austin. And being from Dallas, it's kind of offensive. Like, what you mean don't Dallas your Austin? But now that I'm like, really, I get it. Like, don't cityfy me. Don't make me real fancy. And
Well, now it's Don't California, my Austin. It used to be Don't Dallas, and that was before all the infrastructure
Don't
went
put
up.
in my Austin.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, Dallas was that was before. Now it's Don't California.
Dallas. Okay, don't California my Austin.
It's really funny. I'm from South Austin, and I was at my barber shop in North Austin, and I was talking to one of the other stylists, and I was just like going on like a tangent about how I hate all these people from California coming in, and I was like they're ruining everything, all these new spots, I hate it. Ugh. And he's like, you're from South Austin. I was like,
Yes.
It's like,
I heard that
all
too.
that.
I didn't know the
All that.
South-North thing was
South
like.
Austin is the most like thankful against it, because North Austin's like completely changed. Like
I know some students that had other school. Now I'm gonna take this and make it flow. Water? Yep.
Funny statement though. Like I said, I'm from the northeast town. Never really lived south up until a couple of years ago. And it is a different place. You know, the traffic's a little different. It is easy to navigate. There's a lot of back roads. But again, you know, I don't know why people don't stray out of the norm. You know, for me, I didn't ever think I was gonna live on the south side.
Well,
Now I
also
do.
just like South Austin, like everyone like talks bad on them. Like I remember when I told people that like my mom works at Travis High School, they're like, oh, Travis.
See how no matter what I do, it wants to go this way. It wants to. Does that make sense? So if you don't ask him and you cut it that way, but he actually goes that way, that side's gonna stick straight up. So I need you to know that from the beginning. So now I get to cut him in 90 and 180. Versus I was gonna do it before I seen how short that was. I said, let me just ask him. Communication, all right? So now what I'm gonna do is go straight up here first. That's a little too long for me. So I'm gonna take here and I'm gonna use his eyebrows. Right there is where my reference point is.
And Coach, I'll be clear, like I told the students already, I did let the barber know that I didn't want the top touch, but after, you know, like looking at it when it was wet, I was like, yeah, it was too long, so I probably should have cut it,
Okay, cool.
you know.
Thank you for that clarification.
And to that point, like if a client does say they don't want the top touched, would it be
Just a tree.
would it be wise for us just to say, should we look through it to make sure that everything's even, or
I would do that, and
you know
I would
what
say, would you want me to take a little weight out, maybe add some texture?
exactly.
Does that make sense? So I won't change the length, but I can add some texture. So it can be straight like this. If he says I want anything off, which I did my bangs first, perimeter. Then I'm gonna come here, and you just go off. So let's just say he came in like that. He says, Coach, I don't want any length taken off. Cool, can I add some texture? So I'll take the same length, and watch this. No. Just add a little texture. Does that make sense? So I did what he said, but I also cleaned it up. All right. So now I'm gonna go
Sorry to
here.
interrupt, Coach. We got one person waiting. I don't know if you can anyone from the crowd.
Who's next on the list?
I have no idea.
First, split it. Well, first thing, go all the way across. So I'm here, I'm even. Come over here, get the guideline from over there. Oh, JJ. Will you put that gentleman for me? Thank you. Now I go this way.
Just to connect you. Okay.
All right, so we know the front is good. Now I'm gonna come up the middle. Hold what you want. I want it directly in the middle of the nose, and I comb those two out the way. That's why parting is kind of important, all right? Then I take that front part that I cut. Watch this. So the guideline right there, that's from the part I cut, and now I just match it. I'm not taking a lot off at all, just cleaning it up. So we know directly in his head is all even. Right? Because I just made it straight. It's all even. So now I take it and come back. Stay at the middle of the head. And what this is widening out that guideline, making it wider. Jada, come here. You was up, where were you?
I was in the room.
I just told him to come get Jada. Yeah, just now. And I just gave it to JJ. I told him you're up next. But I gave it to you, gave it to JJ now. All right. And I want you to remember what happened last week about the waiting. You got 20, 30 minutes, start. All right. Double up. All right. So now we know this is big. I split it. And I always split it because now I have half the guideline over here and half the guideline over there. And because he said he combs it back, all I'm doing is over directing it back. This side. Keeps the front long and over directing back. Now the sides.
The front is just straight up, side is just this way.
Straight out. Yes. Yes, Ray. Jayla, go to the back and give me a blue, that blue pomade called Baxter Hard Water. So now I pulled all this back, so now I'm gonna go side where Grace is talking about. Straight out from the sides. See that?
That is our bike, right?
And notice how here, when I get here, come on the side. I don't go straight here. I want to, because of all of this, I want to over direct down to keep the hair back there long. Otherwise, if I leave it too short, it dries and it's too straight out. Same thing to this side. Here, look, slide down in that back area. Look at that. That's shear over finger. That's what you gotta use to stay over. Which is one of barber's weaknesses. Shear over finger, shear
Over top.
Now, all you gotta say one line. Watch this. Shear over comb.
So can you ever use the thinner with the
I'm about to next, last.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's my last one.
Oh, okay.
I want to take the length wave, then come back with my texture out and see what it is. Now,
That right there, coach. That right there.
yes, thank you, sir.
Oh, we need a
Now, what Grace is talking about right here, now I go to the
all lines are done.
I should give me a TikTok video, a TikTok account, where they can actually see that I work for real, Jose. I think they don't believe me. I am going to start an educator workshop on Mondays, because I love training educators. Because I figure if I can show all, even if you don't work for me, if I can just, I love training, so I can train them to go through all this, then I'll make better students. And hopefully I can grab one along the way. I heard you know this guy who wants to be educated one day.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. There's a market for it.
Yeah.
Notice how I'm moving his long hair out of the way? Where I can see the way. And you gotta understand where the customer coming from. He got a wedding today. Can you imagine being at that wedding and they feel like you cut all that? They don't know, cool.
Yeah, they cancel it at them last night.
You cancel? No way.
See? So, but it's like, it's something, I care more about the wedding than I do the event, you know?
Got it.
The wedding is people I love. The event is people I know.
Got you. See a laser. Give me a laser. Do you know what this is right here, Anwar? Do you know what this is? Huh? What's that one? OG. Do you know what this is? Singing the song? Do you? Michael Jackson's dad. You know that?
That is not Michael Jackson's dad. Anybody who don't know who that is.
Oh, that's why I messed with them. Yesterday, I had 4 of them say they never heard of Michael Jackson, ever. So if they haven't heard of Michael Jackson, they've never heard of James Brown.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, definitely. That's James Brown. But I'm going to teach you. You're going to learn before you graduate.
Your grandma don't know who it is.
Oh, yeah.
Reason. I want you to take credit for this haircut. I want you to post it, and you and Mondo gonna get tag team. Tag team action. Top powder gets rid of all that loose hair. Shake the loose hair out. You could shampoo it out, but if you don't shampoo, which looks like I don't want to get the hair shampoo, I shake all the loose hair out before I style it. Get all the hair off his face. Behind his ear, his neck.
Yeah, some people use, like pressurized air guns too,
Yeah, man.
to get it all out. Because it does help you having that
The
hair
thing
out
is
the
a
way.
boss, man.
He has black, thick hair,
Hold the butt down.
and he likes it going back. So when you see the Baxter hard water means hard hold, which we need with him. Water means shine in their brand. Their other side of it says cream. So if you see hard cream back there, it means hard hold, but not so shine or natural shine. If you see soft cream, soft hold, natural shine. If you see hard water, it's hard water, shine. Soft water, soft hold, but shine. Water soluble. So as soon as he works it out, it comes out easy. You got it? Never stick your fingers inside the product. Always stick a clean spatula. Put it in your hand. I like to leave them a little damp when I start the style, just a little bit. Emulsify your hands.
What's that? Yeah. I was gonna ask you if this is your first time.
Regular rate on being long like that on
You said you're going to a wedding today? Mm-hmm. Where's it at?
Dripping Springs.
Okay.
It's gonna be cold
I
tonight.
was gonna say, man.
It gets cold out there. Being deep in the hill country.
Good views, but
Yeah.
blocking the sun.
So now, when I style him, I can see if it's what I want, but I can also just see what I need to cut. Just in case anything sticking out. And the only thing we're gonna do different next time, get the same cut, just to the brain side. Don't touch as much, but it go down some. I think for the wedding purposes, you got you straight.
Definitely stretch that gray out a little bit too, which is
How you doing, sir? Good deal. When y'all signing in?
You also taught me something today, Coach, about the product, like in the hair, because like sometimes I like the dry look rather than the wet look. I just with the wet look, it makes it look too like concentrated for me, like it's too clumped up. So I kind of like it like
What kind of product you use?
pomade, gel.
I know what kind though, like what brand. I'm asking, some has alcohol derivatives in it, which makes it a little drier. Some use wax, makes it too thick.
Yeah, it's
So
the
it's kinda-
wax. Yeah,
That's way too thick. I like water soluble products. And because of the color of your hair, I do think you need sunshine, but not greasy sunshine.
yeah.
And if you want any of those products, I do have them. If you want to try them out. And because of the circumstance, I'm willing to give you 20% off. Any one of them.
All right, I'll take a look at them.
Baxter is like one of the Mercedes-Benzes of hair products for me. The complete line. I used to be an educator for them, so I fell in love with it right there. And I would, as a barber, I want to pick this up as much as possible. You gotta use your stuff.
time, but mi casa es su casa.
That's that part too. I can raise it up a little bit. Take it upside down. How you doing, sir? And Jose, I want you to take a look. If there's anything you need us to fix more, let me know. But I really appreciate this opportunity for me to do some work.
Yeah.
Scott, how are you, man? Scott, no.
That was tomorrow. That was good.
All right. Good to see you, brother. Great. Cool. Good? For the wedding?
I'm gonna get it after photos out. I'm just gonna get it on the side.